Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yes. Welcome to our November 2nd live stream. Woohoo! Yes. This is our chance to journal, to get all of our feelings out over the past month and get some of our thoughts out on paper and do some planning as well. Get ready for the coming week. Yes, I hope you can hear me. Yes, you can. All right. So yes, hello. My name is Alecia Lott. Welcome to my channel. This is my Sunday live stream, and this is your place if you like to journal in a messy, minimalist way, and you want to make sure that you are planning and getting yourself set up and focused and ready for the coming week. So, yay! Welcome. All right. I got some. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on some music here. All right, get us in our zone of happiness for journaling. I can't believe it's already November. Yeah, so let me know in the chat how you're feeling, how you're doing today. I saw, wait, I saw a message from Miss Ellen Cass. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning, Miss Ellen. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Yes, it is good to see you. It is good to have you back. So, all right, what do we got here? Yes. Daylight savings time in the US has been so far amazing. Just to get that extra hour of sleep back. Like, can't we? Do we need the sunshine so much? I don't know. Yeah. um, I like, it's like I like switching the time just because it's like the change of seasons. I don't know. It's just part of life, I guess. But at the same time, it would like why I don't know. So yeah, all right. Well, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here on time, not on time. I'm just happy to see you. So, but thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yes. All right. So let's see. We have a beautiful butterfly. We have a beautiful butterfly with us today. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much for joining us today. All right. Yes, ready to do some journaling. And then we have Miss Budgeting Mama. Good morning to you. All right, I hope the daylight savings time is treating you well so far. I know we're not that far into it, or rather the end of the daylight savings time. I hope it's treating you all right. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, all right, we are here. Love it. So yes, welcome to November. Welcome to the beginning of winter and cold, depending on where you live in the world. So I hope that we can get this month off to a good start. All right, so I want to know in the chat if you want to let us know how your week went, share any thoughts. This is your chance to vent. If you didn't have such a great week, this is your chance to pat yourself on the back. If you had a good week, mine was okay. I would say mine was okay. I'm gonna, let's see, which emoji would I use? Actually, I don't have the flat palm emoji, so that's what I would use. But yes, tell me. And I just found this new thing. So, ooh, look at this. All right, let me know in the comments, in the chat. Yeah, just give me an emoji. How'd your week go? So yeah, I feel that there were some things at work that could have gone better. I will leave it at that. But I think overall, the week was good. I got some time outdoors. I enjoyed myself yesterday. So I'm house sitting in Sacramento, California right now. So time right now is all just very special for me right now because I'm dealing with not being on the East Coast, yet every time I look at a clock, I have to calculate what time would it be on the East Coast. If it's 6 o'clock now, oh, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know when it happens that a person stops doing that. So I've been doing that, and now I have this time change as well. But yeah, just yesterday I went downtown and enjoyed downtown Sacramento. I went to see a movie. I went to see Back to the Future because it's the 40th anniversary of that movie. And I went to see it, and there is a line that Michael J. Fox's character says at the end of the movie. This is a big movie in my childhood, in my formative years. And he says, basically, okay, Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd, the actor, he says that he's going to the future, and then Marty says, oh, okay, look me up when you go to the future. You're going like 25 years in the future. I'll be 47 when you get to the future. And guess how old I am? I am 47. So that made me feel some kind of way. So yeah, I don't know. Just the passage of time. Time is a motherfucker. There. That's what I have to say about that. All right. Anyway, so thank you so much for letting me know in the chat. I see a smiley. All right. We've got a smiley. The week was all right. It was generally a pleasant week for you. That is good, beautiful butterfly. I love to hear it. All right. And then, say hello to everyone in the chat. We are doing this. We are getting our week started off right. All right, y'all. Yes. I love to see it. Yeah. All right. I hope you all had a wonderful, at least we got through the week. If it wasn't wonderful, at least we got through, and we are making progress toward our goals and toward the future. That's what we want, right? Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff going on the screen, but I want to get started in our journaling. Okay, so now, if you would like, you do not have to. Anything that I'm asking you to do on the screen, totally optional. But I would love to know your biggest win from the past week. This is our chance to shout out, to be proud of anything that we have accomplished over the past week. And think of things that we have done. Think about how we can replicate those things and go into the future. Maybe this is a new skill that you've unlocked. Maybe it's a new thing that you've learned, a new way of dealing with people. You start to think about those things, because I know I am. Yeah, so what was a big win over the past week for you? And I'm going to keep sharing some of these chats because I love it. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm loving just all the love that you're sharing with each other. Yes, we do have. So Miss Ellen Cass and Miss Budgeting Mama, these are two of my just dearest, closest people who always are here with me. And I love to say, well, I won't say always, but most, I'd say probably 99% of my live streams you've been here, and I appreciate you. So yes, I love to see you guys being able to say hi to each other, starting to kind of get to know each other. This is good. All right, very good. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's good. Say hello to everyone. All right. And very good, Miss Beautiful Butterfly. All right. So yes. That is excellent. I'm loving hearing this, that you were able to kind of manage some anxiety that you were feeling over the past week, and find hopefully healthy ways to be able to deal with things that make you anxious. So all right, very good. Yes. Miss Budgeted Mama Irene. Yes, and I apologize. Yes, because I see you and I know you're there, and I appreciate you so much. So yes. Hello, Irene. Hello. Hi. It's nice to meet you. Or again, it's nice to see you. Yes. All right. So I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful, or have had a wonderful week. So yeah, thank you for being here and being, just a good part of our chats every week. So, all right. All right. I'm gonna. Let's see here. Okay. So our biggest wins. We've had some good times. What is happening here? All right. Yes. There we go. Ellen Cass. All right. Uh, biggest win was getting approval from an art teacher about two of my pictures. All right. Very good. Congratulations. It's like right as I said that, the music did something weird. Well, okay. Can you not be weird? Okay, music. Oh wow. All right. Okay. Uh, anyway. Congratulations, Ellen. I'm so sorry. The music just, like, decided to do its own little thing there for a second. Uh, but yes, congratulations on getting your approval. And yes, that is awesome. Okay, look at your art. That's very cool. Okay. So congratulations. What kind of art do you do? What is okay? Uh, or is it photography? What are we sharing with this art teacher? I want to know. All right, as I fix this music, as it is, there we go. Yes. Oh, but congratulations! I am loving all of this. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, very good. Okay, you guys, focus. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. I am just gonna just first off, I want to give you guys some applause for these amazing wins that we've had over the past week. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to look ahead into the future, and I want us to do a 10-minute brain dump. I have my notebook here. So this is not my journal that I write in every night. This is strictly for being a little more loose and messy. I think because the paper, it's just a cheap dollar store notebook. It's nothing fancy. I feel I can spill things on it. Like, it's not as precious as my journal. So this is what I use for planning and just writing, making lists and stuff like that. So yes, I am going to, and I would like you to join me. Do a 10-minute brain dump and think about everything I want to write down for the coming week, and everything that's been on my mind so even not even in the just the coming week, maybe also 2 or 3 weeks from now, a month from now, things that are kind of just spinning around in my head. I want to get these down on paper, and that will help plan, or in theory it'll help me plan. All right, so I'm gonna give us this time to do that. All right, we're gonna. Oh, Miss. Okay, all right, Irene. Well, it was good to see you. Thank you for joining us this week. And thank you, yes, for bestowing the blessings on us. And I hope you have a blessed week as well. And I will see you possibly next week, I hope. All right, thank you. Okay, so we are going to spend some time here brain dumping and getting all of our thoughts out. Okay. And I'm going to set us a timer. There we are. Nope, it should be more than that though. There we go. 10 minutes. Get those thoughts out. All right, I'm going to move my notebook over here. Okay. That 10 minutes is, how did it, what? Hey, wait. Okay, how are we feeling? Here, let me, whoa. All right, I'm so sorry. Usually I give you guys like a warning before the time is up. And I looked up and it was like 5 minutes. And then I looked down and then now it's over. How did it go? I hope it went well. I hope you got a lot of things out. We've got some new people in the chat. We've got, all right. I see some representation here. All right. We've got Miss Deborah McCully. Hi. Hello. Happy Sunday to you. Good morning. Good morning. I hope the time change is hitting you in the right way. Yeah, it's an adjustment, but we're getting through it. All right. Hello, Miss Bagels. Hello. All right. Welcome. Good morning. Yes, we're doing this. We are here. It is Sunday. We got the crew together. I love it. All right. Yes. And I love, we're getting to know each other. We're saying hi. Hello. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I got some things out on what am I saying? I got some things out during my brain dump. Not as much as I usually get out. I don't know. I felt a little mentally blocked today, but that's okay. Can't always be free flowing. But the main thing is to get your pen ready and get some things out onto paper. So you can't really see my notebook, of course, but I did get some things out. So yes, all right, we are gonna move on here. Let me get here. Okay, so I hope that you got some things down that you are ready to plan and incorporate into your week, this coming week. All right, so I have some planning journaling prompts for you. This will be our first half of this live stream, and then in our second half, I'm going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal, but I will have some November reset journaling prompts for you if you would like to do that, or if you would like to set up your weekly spread with me, you can do that. Or you can wash your cat. You can you can sweep the floor, whatever. I just hope you stick around. All right. So our first set of questions here is, what progress did I make on my goals last week? If any. And then number two is, what blocked my progress last week? So that could be people, that could be, I don't know, physical illness, things like that. Just what kept you from doing the things that you had set up, and maybe that'll help you start to think of how to avoid those things. Who do I need help from to complete my tasks this week? So, I am not the best about asking for help. So I want to get better about that. Those will be things I will be thinking about. All right, I am going to give us 5 minutes on our timer. Okay, there we go. All right, so I want you to think about these three questions and just write as much as you can. 5 could either be an eternity to you, or it could be, just a blink of an eye, just depending on how you feel. So, just write as much as you can and try to get through when you're ready. All right. have about a minute left to think about these questions. Hmm. Hello. Very good. No, I'm still ready to go. Okay. All right. 5 minutes. We are moving along here. Very good. Um, so yes, I hope that that there was progress made last week for you, even if it was small. We count everything here. All right, so don't feel like it has to be some monumental accomplishment. You didn't have to win a gold medal or anything like that. You didn't have to get a promotion or whatever. But yes, I hope that there was progress made and that you are taking time to recognize that there was and celebrate it, and think about what you did right, what didn't go so well, all of those things. So yeah, all right, we're gonna move on here and go on to our next set of prompts. All right, what do we got? What do we got? All right, so this is one that I started to include last week. By Friday evening, this coming Friday, what would that be? Let me look at my calendar because I can't calculate. It would be November 7th. So by November 7th, I will have done, and I put these things in brackets because you can change them and make them whatever. But so I will have done three wonderful things. I will possibly have made one step toward my dream. I will have done one good thing at home, maybe clean something, maybe fix something that was broken. Um, and I will have done one healthy thing for myself, self care. So yeah, these could be different for you. Maybe it's something you can decide what those things. But the main thing is that it's three things that are positive, that are things that show progress. So we're gonna think about that. All right, I'm gonna give us 5 minutes to ponder these three things, and yeah, I want you to just think about. Maybe you're sitting in your favorite chair in your home and it's Friday evening, or whatever the end of the work week is for you, and you're just sitting with a lovely beverage and you're thinking back like, all right, this week was, you know, it was pretty good. And I did this, and I did this. And I am awesome. You're awesome whether you do those things or not. But it'll make it feel a little more awesome if you do those things. All right. So here's our 5 minutes. There we are. Okay. Ponder. have about a minute and ooh, yeah, we have a minute and 12 seconds to think about the future and how we want to feel at the end of this week. Yes, all right, you guys, we're moving along. How are we doing? What is something that you will have done by the end of this week? Here, I'm gonna share what I wrote for home for this house that I'm house sitting in. I will have cleaned the house as much as I can because I mean I should anyway, but I am leaving next Monday. So I need to, just make sure that the house is a little more presentable for when the owners get back. So I will do that. And then for my dream, right now, I am career dream. I'm just taking a bunch of courses and trying to figure out what I want to do. So I've finished. Uh, so September and October were just about basically finishing courses that I had wanted to do for a long time, but never actually just pulled the trigger and did it. So I actually did those, and I realized, hey, I don't want to do those things. So, but I needed to know. It was kind of a what if thing, like, oh well, maybe if I did take that course, it would be amazing, and I'd have this. I would continue on in the down these career paths, and it turned out to not be that way, and that's fine. So that's what I'm working on now. It's just kind of some exploration and taking courses and figuring that stuff out. So for the career dream anyway, I put that all in one bucket. I want to have finished, well, I'll say at least half. Maybe it depends on how long it is, of a course that I'm taking. And then for myself, maybe do something different with my hair because I've been kind of neglecting it. And also, uh, possibly order some new winter clothing. So exciting, right? So, yeah, that is what I have going on. All right, we're going to move on now. Okay, so let me know yes, let me know in the comments, what you are planning on doing with those three things for the coming week. All right, now, I don't know if we need a full 5 minutes for this. I'm gonna put, how will I celebrate after I finish those three tasks? Okay. So yeah, how will you feel, and how will you reward yourself for doing those things? That's very important to think about when you need a light at the end of the tunnel. I've been there. All right, I'm not gonna give you 5 minutes. You don't need 5 minutes for that. 3 minutes. All right. So think of something cute you can do for yourself in by the end of this week if you accomplish those things, or even if you don't accomplish those things, whatever. Okay, we have about a minute and 1 minute to think about how you're going to treat yourself after you have accomplished your tasks for the week. What's it going to be? Oh, yes. Okay. So, celebration. We love to think about how we will, just give ourselves a little recognition after a tough week or after doing a lot of hard work. So yeah, it's always good to think about that. All right, let's move on here. Okay, and now I want to know, or not necessarily know, but I want you to know first of all, what small steps can I take tomorrow to get started toward my three wonderful goals for the week? Okay, so just start to think about what are the baby steps that I can make toward my dream, my self-care, my home, my work life, whatever it is that is really pressing and urgent to you this week. And then next, number 7 is going to be, as always, my Alecia special. What events, appointments, or trips do I have planned this week, and how can I prepare for them? How can I? Do I need to wash or iron some sort of clothing for myself? Do I need to pack a lunch? Maybe if I'm going somewhere, or get meal prep if I work somewhere and I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Or do I need to do anything to my car? Do I need to get gas? Do I need to, or transportation? Do I need to buy a pass or something? Hmm. So, how can I prepare for those things? And then number 8, what is something brave I want to do this week? Is that maybe talk to your boss about a special project or a raise or something? Maybe you need to tell your friend to stop doing that thing that drives you nuts. Maybe uh, you need to tell your neighbor. It's usually another person. When I think of brave things, it's usually involving other people. So yeah, it's like, do you need to tell your neighbor to keep their music down on Sundays when they're cleaning and they're just blasting their music? I don't know. So, yes, what is that brave thing that you would like to do this week? All right, so I'm going to give us another 5 minutes. Yes. All right. uh, I can think of scenarios all day long. That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, what is it? What is going on in your life? What's happening? Uh, all right, so 5 minutes to ponder these 3 questions. And if you, at any point, don't have enough time, uh, or yes, if you didn't have enough time to complete the last set of questions, go back. Feel free to go back and finish that. As you see, sometimes I'm writing and the time runs out and then I come back. You can do that. Yes, it is your show. All right. Okay, we have 40 seconds left in our time here. Yay! All right, we are moving right along. We're making some progress. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, okay. So, yes. All right. What is in the chat if we feel so brave? If we feel so inclined, tell me what are some things that what are some answers to these three questions that you would feel up to sharing? If you would like, what are some small steps that you can take tomorrow to get started towards your goals? And then what things do you have coming up? Let's be nosy. What events or trips or appointments do you have planned for the week? How can you prepare for them? And what is something brave you want to do this week? So yeah, let us. We're sharing, we're growing, we're learning. Let me know in the chat. Yes, I. Let's see. All right. Yeah, tomorrow I'm just going to start cleaning a lot. And I say a lot. Any cleaning is a lot for me, so it's not that much. But yeah, I'm going to work on keeping the house organized, more organized and clean, and not, I guess, just I don't know. I tend to be very cluttered sometimes, so I will avoid that for this week. So yeah, and just making sure that everything is going to go well for the end of this house sit. All right, you guys. All right. Okay, so we are gonna move on. Keep going here. We are getting toward the end of this first hour, and we're doing so well. All right. And now I have three more questions, and then we will end our first hour. Actually, we're ending it right now, but you know what I'm saying. What are my what are my I wrote that wrong. What are my high focus or boring tasks? And how can I make sure they get done? So, yes, what you know what those things are? What are the things that take up a lot of your mental bandwidth and that are not very exciting to do? And what do you need to do in order to get through them? And then number nine is going to be what's one thing you've been avoiding that you can take a small step toward this week? Maybe it's Oh, I have a million of those. Maybe it's paperwork that you have to do for school, something like that. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know. All right. And then lastly, how can I start November on the right foot? What would that mean to you? What would be something very special that you could do to start November off in the best way? All right. And now, all right. Yes. Yes, Ellen. I know that's right. See, okay. We need to. Can I? It's not letting me scroll. All right. So yeah, cleaning is the worst. All right. So yeah, I am notorious for just leaving clutter and stuff everywhere. So I'm right there with you. Right there with you. So I hope that we can start to put some stuff away. I'm not saying that everything's gonna be perfect, but we can make it happen. All right, very good. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know I'm not alone in the clutteriness. So what do I want to say? Yeah, it's just being a person who likes to see everything. That's what it is. You just want to see your stuff. All right. So I'm gonna give us 5 minutes. There we go. Okay, 5 minutes. These questions. Rock it out. I'm writing a lot, but then I feel like I'm not writing that much at the same time. I don't know how that is. Okay, we have 1 minute. How can you start November on the right foot? All right. Very good. Okay. We are we are getting through these prompts. I'm so happy. All right. So yeah. Okay. Let me look at the chat here. All right. Yeah. Um. So going back to what we were saying about cleaning. Yeah. Technical difficulties. All right. I'm going to. Oh, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off because every time I do that, I think it messes with the music. All right. Anyway, Cash brought up a good point about being visual, and that possibly contributes to not being as inclined to keep things as tidy in the home. Because yeah, I just I'm there with you. But again, you're saying all the things because yeah, I like to be able to see my things. Like I have all of my journaling supplies like out and ready, and I like to know where stuff is. I feel like if I put things away, sometimes I don't know where they are. So even unless they have a very specific place. Also with house sitting, I just feel like I'm probably gonna forget something if I don't see it. So that's another thing as well. Like when you are moving like locations a lot. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I wonder in the chat if anyone else feels the same way. You got to see your stuff. All right, so I'm going to cut this one a little bit shorter, but I do want to know, like, how would you change your answer to prompt number 4? So, um, and I didn't change the number here. Prompt number 4 was don't look at that one; it's a 4. By Friday evening, you will have done 3 amazing things. And so now that you've thought about it a little bit more, how would you change the answer to that, or would you change it? Are you feeling good about that? All right, I am going to move on because I know we're kind of in our second half of our time here already. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to give us a little break, little time to get into, think about some things, stretch your legs. If you're drinking coffee, get some more coffee if you need it, get a water, get a snacky. We'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, and I will be working on my journaling weekly spread and just, starting to visually see what I need to do for the week. And if you are doing that as well, I hope you join me. If not, I got more journaling prompts for you if you want to keep writing. I got you. Okay, so hang tight. I will see you in about 10 minutes. Yay! Yes. Let's see. Mhm. Ellen. Mm, mm. All right. Okay. I will see you in 10 minutes. seconds late. I had to, well, it still didn't really help. I had to put the blinds down to avoid the shadow, and it's just going to be there for a minute. I apologize. All right, so hello. I hope that was a good 10 minutes for you. The sun is doing all sorts of special things, messing with my live cast. Didn't know it was. You ever go to a grocery store and you're just like, where did all these people come from? Didn't they know I was going to be at the grocery store today? That's how I feel about the sun right now. So I don't know who I need to speak to, what manager I need to speak to right now. So I'm going to just deal with it. And I hope that you had a chance to, stretch your legs, get some coffee, get a beverage, or maybe 3 beverages, and you are ready to do some journaling. So, all right, I am going to be working on my weekly spread in my journal. I will show you last week's. So yeah, last week went well. I've been not putting to-dos in the to-do. I know I'm doing things. I just haven't been like putting them in here. So I want to be better about doing that. Last Sunday, I'm looking at this here. I did 16,000 steps. They have a treadmill here, and I put on a movie. So Sunday after the live stream, I put on a movie, and I just went to town. I just walked and walked and walked, 16,000 steps. So I don't recommend because after actually Monday, Tuesday, I was just wrecked. Like, don't do that. But it felt good at the time. I will say that. And yesterday, walking around downtown Sacramento, I did about 17,000 steps. But it's different when you're outside. I think I don't know why. I'm sure there's some reason behind that. I'm saying a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just. All right. So you, of course, are a person of free will, I hope, and you can journal along with the prompts that I will provide, or you can set up your own weekly spread or do whatever the hell you want. But I give you that permission. So, yes, this is our time to just kind of focus on hopefully the future, at least the next coming 7 days. All right, so what I want you to do now, if you were with us for our first half, we did a lot of journaling prompts and a lot of thinking about how we want to approach this coming week. So I want you to take what you wrote and go ahead and underline or highlight anything you wrote down that speaks to you, that moves you, that you would like to include in your planning for the coming week. So I will give us 5 minutes to do that. 5 whole minutes. Yes. All right. I got some highlighters here. Okay, we've got 1 minute and 35 seconds now to think about what, try to make sense of all the scribbling you did a little while ago. Hmm. Ew, 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 ew. I hope that was a good 5 minutes of highlighting. I only have 3 colors of highlighters, and there's no rhyme or reason as to what color I'm using for what. So it's just what feels right in the moment. So it did feel good to kind of make sense of what I wrote. So I hope it was good for you as well. All right, I'm gonna go here too. Yes. All right. So this live stream, I guess the loose theme for today is just doing a little reset for November. I had some prompts in the first half that were kind of, helping us think about how October went and what we want to bring into the future. But yes, this is more. This is more. All right. So good. Okay. So what are 3 words that describe how I want to feel in November? Do you want to feel focused? Do you want to feel calm? Do you want to feel refreshed? Do you want to feel full from Thanksgiving dinner, which I can't wait. How do you want to feel? So you work on that. I'm going to start on my weekly spread. I'm going to give you how many? 3 minutes. 3 minutes to ponder that. Those 3 words, that gives you 1 minute per word. Don't overthink this. Okay. All right. And a good. Very good. All right, 3 minutes. Uh, so what are some words? What are some words that you have that you describe how you want to feel in November? Feel free to drop some in the chat if you would like. Um, yes, I need to answer my own question. Um, I don't know. I would like to feel content. I always want that. I want to feel content. I want to feel satisfied. Yes. See, Ellen, thank you. All right. Yeah. I was struggling. All right. Ellen has 3 words. There we go. Okay. So, yes, these are beautiful words. All right. So, healthy, energetic, and focused. Those are wonderful things that, yes, I think that would be beautiful for November. I hope you get those things as well. Um, yeah, I think that would be amazing to be. I had to think whether November was 30 or 31 days. November 30th, and just look back and say, hey, you know what? I feel rather I feel good. I feel healthy. I feel energetic and focused. So I hope I'm sending good vibes for you, Ellen. All right. I hope those things are in your future. Very good. Thank you for sharing those. All right. So yes, I think it is important to think about how you want to feel at the end of this month. All right. So now, give me or put in your journal. Give your journal 3 things, people, or memories you are most grateful for in October. Okay. So, yeah, I want you to think about what really made October special for you. What were 3 things, 3 memories that you might have with maybe your family or your loved ones, or three it could be material things. What are 3 things that you are grateful for? People or memories. All right. And then also, how could, all right, do a little reflection. How could I have spent my time better in October? What are some ways in which you may have wasted time? What are some ways that, could have gone a little more smoothly? All right, let's think about these things. And I will give us 5 minutes to ponder those. All right. And I gotta fix my journal. There were some mistakes made. It's whatever. Okay, we have approximately 1 minute and 10 seconds to ponder these questions. Okay. That was our 5 minutes. Excuse me. All right, so I hope that was a good 5 minutes. We're feeling happy and grateful for perhaps some good memories that we have had in October. Maybe people who have been there for us, have helped us, given us company, things like that. So I hope you had a chance to reflect on those things. And also thinking about how I could have done a little bit better with our time management in October as well. But whatever, it's over. It's over. It's over. Okay. Yes. All right. Hey. All right. We got some new joinees into our chat today. Hey. Hello, internet box. Yeah. Yeah. I did have to take a brief little hiatus from the live stream. I know transitioning to this new location. Recorded videos, edited videos still elude me. But yeah, I want to work on that. I've been getting a lot in my head about doing just the pre-recorded videos and then editing and thinking about all that. So just bear with me on that. But yes, it is in the works. But I'm so happy that you have come back, that you have you found me again and you're back here. So yeah, thank you. Welcome. All right. And then hello. All right, so no worries, y'all. Okay, so I say Miss, I don't know. And Internet Fox is in California too. Hi. All right. So yes, gotta go to work. No. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Audio visuals. Okay. For the church service. Well, good luck with that today. I hope it all goes well. I know it will. And thank you for joining us. And yes, I hope to see you again in the future. Thank you. All right. All right. Yes. Very cool. All right. So we've got some audio people here. I love it. And hello. Yes, thank you, Ellen, for saying hi. All right. And yes, it's gonna be a good Sunday. I send you good luck, good vibes. I don't know if we would say a break a leg to an audio person, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Yes, I hope. Yeah, I just hope you have a good day. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep going. Yes. And all right. So now our next journaling prompts are going to be what is the what is, and I know this is supposed to be a November reset. I feel as though I'm focusing a lot on October, but it's it's to help us in November. What is one thing I forgot about in October that I want to focus on in November? And that could be a task that you were supposed to do. It could be maybe a core value that you forgot to that existed for you that you want to remember, something like that. So yes, think about that. And also, what can I do today to make sure I don't forget about it again? Do I need to make a post-it note? Do I need to put up a dry erase board? What do I need to do? All right. So you work on that. I'm going to give you another 5 minutes. And if you want to work on that, that is. And I'm going to continue with my weekly spread. So far, I've gotten this far. Yay. Can you see? All right. Here, actually, let me do this with my screen for a second. I'll put it back. I will put it back. All right. So, yes, I tried to get the word celebrate and it didn't work. So my intention of the week is I intend to start November on the right foot and begin to put more things in motion to prepare myself for 2026. Just even saying that, I have made a lot of progress and ready to celebrate how far I've come with some sort of Thanksgiving dinner. All right. And then I started to work on my habit tracker. One thing that I forget to do, but I love when I remember to do it, is put these little like hash marks for the weekends because there's certain things I'm not doing on the weekends. So it's like giving myself permission to not do those things. Like I'm visually marking, like, no, of course not. It's Saturday. You're not doing that. So yes, I remembered to do that this week, and I feel good. And then these are the coming 2 weeks, and then I left this little sliver here for like different courses or things that I'm working on to like show progress. What did I do last week? Oh, I just put finish writing course ? So yeah, there was a writing course. Yeah. So I don't know what I will exactly write here, but yes, something to do with different educational things. And then here I will put the quote of the week. So I work on that. Now I'm going to work on this half, and now I will leave you to these journaling prompts. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, we have 40 seconds. What did you forget in October? Yay! Okay. Yeah, I know we are. I I hope things. I don't know what's wrong with me with the time management lately, but yes, I talk too much. Probably wrong, but it's my live stream. I talk about want to. All right, so one. Our next journaling prompt is going to be who inspired me in October and what lessons can I take from them into November? Okay, so I want us to think about this. I think I'm gonna give us 3 minutes to think about this if you would like. I know we are definitely running into the end of our 2 hours, but you know, if you feel like sticking around, I would love it. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. All right, so 3 minutes. Think about what inspired you, like who inspired you in October, and what lessons can you take from them into November? We have like 10 seconds for that. Last prompt, and I'm going to skip another prompt that I did just because, yeah. All right, so I want you to ponder this. This is going to be just one that we think about internally. or you can journal it later. What was I doing last November? And how do I feel about my life then versus now? I don't know. Uh, yes, think about what you were doing on November 2nd, 2024. Oh, God. Like thinking about last year and thinking about 2026 is just like, ah. Um, so, yes, think about what you were doing last year and how were you feeling last year? And how do you feel about last year in comparison to now? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm not going to give us time for this prompt, but please go ahead and write it down, maybe if you would like, and you can ponder that later. Okay, because I do want to leave time for this prompt, which is my jam. What do you want? What do you want for life? What do you want to eat for brunch today? What do you want for your work week? Um, yeah, just what do you want? What do you want? You can. This is designed to be a brain dump. You just write whatever comes to your mind. What do you want for this year? What do you want for next year? Uh, so yes, all right. I'm going to give us another 5 minutes to do that, and that will uh, come to the, wow, I can't talk anymore. That will help us conclude our time today, but I want to leave us on a positive, good note and thinking about what we want for the future always, and how we're going to. Of course, it's good to write it down, but then we have to make a plan to go get it, right? But the first step is knowing what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and give us 5 for that. All right, commence, and I will continue with this. Okay, we have about 40 seconds left. Thinking about what you want. Ah! I guess that's not the right response you're supposed to have when the time goes off. I tried to like time it so beautifully so that I would be done with the quote of the week as the time was going off. So that's what I was working on now. All right, live television, y'all. Yes, I call this television, and it's not. Okay, so what do you want? What? How was this journaling session for you? I hope it was good. I hope that it gave you a little more clarity as to yes, what you want, and also thinking about how November is going to go for you, and giving yourself that power to make it a good month. Okay. So my challenge for you is now that you've written all this junk down, okay, and now that you have, maybe either done like visual planning or you've answered some journaling prompts. My challenge to you now, which I need to remember to do, is to change locations or just get out of the house because the distractions are everywhere, and make sure that you are really, really prepared for this week. And I know you're like, Alecia, we just spent 2 hours doing this. But a lot of things can change. And I just want you to make sure that everything is visually where it needs to be. And if you need to make some sort of game plan as far as like reminding yourself to do things, and yeah, because I'm the queen of like writing stuff down and then like putting whatever I wrote down somewhere else and then I forget all about it. So I want to not do that this week. All right. So I'm going to continue just writing. If you can bear with me just a moment. All right. I do have this quote of the week, and I want to write this down. So, all right. And then I will share it with you. And I like to have I need to not talk and write, but I do like to have a quote of the week from a person who is inspiring to me in my life in some way, or the quote itself is inspiring. Sometimes I don't know who the heck the person is really, but I do know this person. Yes. And I like to just make it in big bold print so that I can open my journal and see it every day. Yay! I'm running out of space. I did it. Yes, I did it. All right. Okay, so this. I don't know. Okay, so this is. Uh, all right. This is my weekly spread for the week. So I have here a calendar, got my intention of the week, got my habit tracker. These are the coming 2 weeks. I will fill them with important events and things that I need to remember for these coming 2 weeks. This is like just progress for courses and stuff I'm doing. Quote. We have to-do list on this side. Today is Sunday. I put a little heart here. It's like to remember that today's supposed to be like a self-care day as well. Like I'm not supposed to be doing stuff really, but then I also put so my self-care thing is hair. I need to do something with my hair. and try to make it like an enjoyable spa experience, which sometimes it's not, but I'm going to try. And then appointments, events, things on this side, to dos on this side. These are different. I don't know if you can see these. These are different things that I want to focus on each day. So I'm taking a course in instructional design. So I'm like teaching, facilitating, like what do I want to do? So that's what I'm exploring. I won't say I'm actually going to do that. So these are the foci for these 3 days, and then YouTube. Wow, she's actually going to like do things for her YouTube channel. It's amazing. So, all right, our quote of the week is change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. And that is by, I'll say my president, Barack Obama. So, yes, all right. That's all I have. I appreciate you, all of you, for just sticking in with me and coming back every week and just sharing your thoughts and sharing your energy with me. I just wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. And yeah, I hope that we are making progress with all of this writing and scribbling that we're doing. I hope something's happening. Okay. So, yeah, I just hope you have a good week. All right, I'm gonna actually. I have another slide. Do I? Or maybe I don't. Thank you. So thank you for your support. If you're watching this video later, then please go ahead and like it. And if you're not a subscriber of my channel, then that makes me sad. Go ahead and subscribe. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the upside down wake up. Happy November. We are here. Happy November. Okay, bye.